simply go as a fan to this fabulous stadium. We've seen things that make the hairs on the back of your neck rise up. Just as a football fan, you don't have to be a Madridista to be here. And Celta, an entertaining, enterprising team that still hit the barriers a little bit this season. They must prove to us that they haven't come here as a slightly sacrificial offering to the opening of this beautiful stadium and against a side that wants to be champions again.
Bruno Bergareche is pitch side for us in the Bernabeu tonight. Bruno, it's a lovely warm evening in Madrid. There are 500 rolls of turf that were planted or placed 10 days ago in Benzema tries to cut it back. Verde breaking. He scored a goal. Very ominous Real Madrid. Valverde is aware of the have a break during the international matches. That one crossed to take it. Well put. This time it's headed away. A rather risky pass back to Modric, who's playing. Fortunately for Valverde, he can't control it. Problems for Ralph to Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Again the cross towards the playing for Real Madrid. Here's Vini. Goes down in the game from Matchday 3 against Betis to deserve his place. Here's a chance for Celta though, and it's 1-0! Celta take the lead through Santi Mina 3 minutes in. What a way to get back to the football 560 days later in the Santiago Bernabeu. Celta haven't won here. Gets into the area, dribbles and shoots. And Hazard finds Carvajal. Carvajal the dip into the box, who's moved to Real Madrid and forced to head clear Dituro there. It's a good defensive header as well, and Servi wins it. There's real danger here, and really should be 2-0. And Iago Aspas will be a little bit annoyed, I think. Talking about athletic ability, Vini, lovely cut back, and Valverde and Hazard both hesitated, both left it for the other, and neither got there. Hazard gets into the area, finds Vini again, Hazard, and once again Dituro brought into action. Quarter of an hour gone, Real Madrid are 1-0 down to Celta with Modric. It comes through for Benzema. Benzema driving to the byline, left with few options, finds Casemiro on the edge of the 6-yard box, but he can't get the shot off. This is Vini, gets into the area, Jinx gets it onto the right foot, the shot takes a deflection. It's been a fabulous response from Real Madrid to Valverde. Carvajal with a cross to the far post, and again Dituro forced into action. There are appeals for handball from Miguel Gutierrez.
Does he look like a nervous debut?
Drills it into the area, and it's saved by Dituro. I'm not sure how much he knew about that. It's flicked on very quickly, goalward by Vini Jr. Cuts it back to Vini Jr. Who tries to... Casemiro brings the ball wide. It's played back to Benzema. There's the equaliser. Karim Benzema, aided and abetted by Fede Valverde. Relief whooshes around the 25,000 fans in the Bernabeu. Real Madrid are back in business.
In half an hour, there have been warning signs here and there from the visitors that they have got
to... Into the area, it's a good run from Luka Modric. In comes the cross. Ina sprinting in with him. Aspas keeps on his feet, and the block. The result is this free kick. Luka Modric floats it in. Played out wide, and crossed by... Collects, drives into the area. Still Mina. There's Servi off there. Oh, it's back in charge for Celta. Franco Servi with the goal that came back to him off the post, I believe, and with a magnificent manoeuvre, he manages to get that ball into the back of the net. It's Aspas who's down. Aspas picks out Mina, whose control and first touch is poor.
The key thing that Celta have done is playing on that block. You look exhausted, Simon.
Oh, Hazard brought down by Murillo just as he got past his man. Galan puts the cross in, and Modric drops it in nicely onto the head of Gutierrez, and Benzema heads home, but I believe that one will make the pass pay to Benzema, and the second opportunity does. Bryce just failed in the process. Gutierrez with the cross, finding the head of Karim Benzema. That is the way to respond. Less than a minute gone since the restart. Karim Benzema gets his second goal of the night, and it's Miguel Gutierrez with the assist. Out. Valverde drives it into the area. It's back inside for Denis Suarez. That's a lovely first-time ball and a good shot. Makes a run in towards the far post. Appeals for Ham. Here comes to Hazard in the end. He chips it over in the...
Very much looks like he's going to be a part of Tactical plans today.
Number of kilometres he's covered over the international break. That's a lovely long clearance from Courtois to Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. What a finish! Cool, calm and collected. Vinny Jr. I believe it's his fourth goal of the season. He goes to celebrate with the fans in the Santiago Bernabeu. Words we haven't been able to say for a long time. I wonder, Graham came out on top in this battle. Big problems there for Araujo. Here's Vinny with a chance. Well played by Mayo, chips the cross in, and Courtois. And this is a powerful run from Denis Suarez, trying to link with me. Quite a bit harder for Celta, but here's Aspas in the area, forcing another save out of Courtois. And on the rebound, Solari, a brilliant stop from the Belgian. Still brings it under control. And Casemiro, Modric, still Modric! Great save from Dituro, but it's not enough. It's Camavinga with the follow-through, and on his debut, barely minutes as a Real Madrid player, Eduardo Camavinga makes it 4-2. Again looking to put pressure on. The whistle goes, Benzema, 5-2, hat-trick, and certainly the nets in the Bernabeu haven't deteriorated over the last 560 days, because they held on to that one, Graham, and he shot that with venom.